In this week's episode of NDVision, just like Americanized spaghetti, tin sauce, ground beef.
Oh,
yeah.
why?
It's comfort food, but I need like the white bread. You know, the kind of bread that like breaks when you try to butter it?
Yeah.
Like white bread, and I put the spaghetti in the bread and make like a spaghetti
sandwich.
taco. Yeah. With white bread. And this is where they do like the
spinny things.
Remember the movie Ghost, where like she would spin and then the ghost of Patrick Swayze would stand behind her. That's kind of what they do down there.
Yeah. Patrick Swayze's down there.
he could be.
He's down there. Look at him.
In spirit. In spirit. So Glansman doesn't own it.
No.
Or,
he owns
well,
a building.
he owns
a building, and he still is doing, I guess he really doesn't. He owns a building.
Yeah.
Like there's a studio manager that they have for downstairs. That is nothing to do with me. I just took over like the cafe, the kitchen, all that part. We started a new menu. It's called the Artful Cup Cafe.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Oh, the Artful Cup.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, and welcome to this episode of NDVision. I'm joined here by Taren Drake. Hi, Taren.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I've been begging her to come on the podcast since I started.
I've been begging
like 2 years ago.
You.
No, I've been begging you. Anyway, this is probably going to be a very fun podcast because both of us cannot keep our minds straight for longer than 60 seconds. So here we go.
Hi.
Hi. Tell me about yourself, because you're not originally from the AC.
No. So I'm from Arkport originally.
Mm-hmm. Just tilt your mic in towards you. Yeah, there you go. Like that.
I'm from Arkport originally. I've been in this area since about 2014. So like 11 years now. Wow.
Yeah, because you were dating Ryan at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what brought me to this area.
Yeah. I remember the first time
Andover.
we met at the Christmas party at the Clarks.
Yeah.
I was wearing the kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've been in this area since then. It doesn't seem that long. Holy cow. And then I moved to Wellsville, obviously from Andover.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just I've just been doing a bunch of different things.
What do you do? Like, what's your main bread and butter, like, I don't mean like right this second. We're going to talk about right this second in a bit. But like, what is your thing? What do you do?
Like hair?
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing hair since I graduated.
Yeah.
And I'm still currently kind of doing it.
Did you go to cosmetology school at all?
I did. In BOCES in Hornell during school.
So you didn't do to like, what's that beauty school in
Continental.
Rochester? Continental.
No, nope.
Continental.
I did it my Continental. 60 seconds. 60 seconds off. No, I did it my junior and senior year. Do they have that? Yeah, they have BOCES in here, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We went to Belmont, though. You probably went to a different
Hornell.
one because it's in Steuben, yeah.
Yeah. My junior and senior year, and then right after I graduated, actually, I think I had enough hours to get my temporary license before I even graduated. So I think I started working before I even graduated, doing hair, because I had my temporary license.
You know what I love to tell all my friends who are in cosmetology? What? I filmed a whole cosmetology series from a lady.
Yes.
Up in Continental School of Beauty in Rochester.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember, the biggest thing I remember is like the girl that we were supposed to do cornrows.
Yeah.
Right? And this one girl's like, oh yeah, it'll take me like an hour or two. Well, 8 hours later.
You had to record the whole thing?
Well, we would start and we'd stop, right? Oh. So we'd like start and stop and start and stop. But we had allotted 2 hours because that's how much she said. But the girl that came in that she was going to do it to had like the most massive hair, like the most massive. Yeah, we weren't doing like the
mannequins,
the dummies. Yeah,
okay,
mannequins, dummies, same things. Deborah's. I have a mannequin booty, by the way, that I won at trivia night that I'm gonna have in my studio.
It's a legit booty.
It's a booty, yeah, like a mannequin booty. I think it's for underwear.
Oh.
Yeah, but I won it at trivia night.
Are you gonna be an underwear model?
No, but I'm just going to have a booty chilling out. Because when you come in, right, if you come into my studio and you see that, you're going to be like, what is that from? And I'll be able to tell a story. It's a talking point.
That's true.
Yeah.
Was that,
what were we talking about?
The booty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, before that? No idea. No idea. No.
Cornrows.
Oh, cornrows.
So, yeah, this girl that came in that she was doing it to had like way bigger hair than she thought.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, it took 8 hours. It took her 8 hours.
Oh,
she didn't get paid for it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. I mean, she got paid, right?
But not
but
for
probably not, because we had budgeted for her to.
Wow, I'm surprised they didn't do it on mannequins.
No, well, I mean, when you're teaching someone, it's probably better to do it on a real person.
You would think, but
Yeah.
all in school, it's just mannequins.
Yeah. Did you like to do it on mannequins or people?
No, I'd prefer people because actually when I started working, and here and there they'll bring people in, but who wants to like get their hair done by a student?
If it's cheap, I'm down.
So that
didn't
didn't happen a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So in men's cuts, I think we like did that for maybe a week.
Yeah.
So when I started working, they're like, all right, here's your first men's cut. I was like, I've never cut. I mean, I did like my dad's hair.
Right.
But I never cut men's hair really. So I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
It was scary. And then I remember my very first haircut. She came in the next day and she's like, this is really bad. And it was like, because you're so used to like mannequins that you don't realize, different shapes of people's heads and the way they like tilt or.
Nicole has a massive head.
She does.
Like she's got a big.
Well, she's got
and she's got a big head of hair too.
Yeah.
She has a lion's mane.
Yeah.
It's so hot.
So, So she came in and she's like, look at this. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, you're right. That's bad.
Yeah. Now, did you, I'm just interested in this question. When you were practicing with the mannequins, because haircutting and hairstyling isn't just like doing the hair and you're just sitting there and you don't have to talk. Would you like talk to the mannequins? Like, how was your day?
Probably.
Like, because you have to have like you have to have a rapport with your clients to keep them coming back.
Right. But while we were in school, there was so much of us, and we were always right next.
Just talk to
we talked to each other.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Did you name your mannequins though?
They all like had names.
Really?
Like the main one was Deborah.
Okay. Who is your favorite?
I think we used Deborah a lot.
Oh, Deborah.
Yeah, and she just had like basic brunette straight hair. Mm-hmm. No one. How many people have just like basic brunette straight hair in real life?
No one.
Some people.
Italians. Did you say Italians?
Italian.
You are from this region, aren't you? I would like an Italian sandwich, please. Or can I have Italian dressing?
I don't ever say Italian, but I feel like it makes me sound fancy.
No, I don't.
Like Target.
Target. Oh, Target. What's going
I
on
just
with
thought
Target
of?
right now? What?
Have you seen those clips of that girl that's like Ferrari?
Oh, yeah. The TikTok girl. Like she'd go around the car, she's like, this is a Rolls Royce. And she'll like run her fingers.
That's how I feel like this is making
You just ASMR.
Ferrari.
Yeah. These are really nice mics,
Yeah,
aren't
they are. Now I want to make those videos. Now I know why she does it.
Yeah. I had a Nick Gunning on, and he also has a podcast, like, but have you tried with the library? And he's like, your mics are really nice.
Yeah.
Like, cause he was doing this. I'm like, Nick, you don't have to be so close.
Because he felt like he had to.
Because with his mics, he has to be so close. He's like, oh wow. This is nice.
Yeah. That's what it makes me feel like.
Yeah.
What else does she say?
What are your hobbies besides hair? Obviously, your hair is probably not your hobby because it's your job now.
Ever since I had my daughter, Remy.
Yeah. How old is she now?
She's 3.
Oh, man. 3 is way worse than 2.
Oh, my God. It's
Continue on your story, though.
awful. So ever since I had her, my hobbies kind of switched. Obviously, you have kids. Mm-hmm. Things switched. And I didn't... That's kind of why I've started straying away from hair. I wasn't having that passion that I used to have for it. And I was like, this is just, I'm not loving. And I feel like you have to love what you do every day.
Yeah.
Or you're miserable. Mm-hmm. And I was getting miserable.
That's why I have Stefan edit. I love filming.
But editing is.
I'm good at it.
Yeah.
But I don't like doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do it? Right. Why be miserable? So, yeah, ever since I had her, my hobbies really switched. So, what? do I have hobbies? Cooking. I love cooking.
Yeah, I never knew that about you.
Love cooking.
Yeah, because you like the first time I saw you cooking was like a gravy that you just completely obliterated.
No, I actually did great, and everyone loved my gravy. Everyone loved my gravy.
There are so many people like it's too thick.
I know,
thin,
and I'm like,
too thick, it's too
you
thick.
guys want it thin or thick? Pick. Anyways,
I
my gravy was
gravy.
delicious.
You're the first person that should have tapped the mic to get a point across.
If I could drop it, I would.
Oh, don't do that.
So yeah, cooking. Love cooking.
What's your favorite dish to make?
I don't have a favorite.
Do you have a cuisine that's your
A
favorite?
lot of people ask me. No, I don't.
So like Asian's my favorite. I love cooking Asian foods.
I really don't.
No,
I wanna
you'd
say,
think
like-
it'd be Italian because what's your maiden name?
I was gonna say I love making pastas, but I really don't have a favorite.
Okay,
I love to explore.
all right. What have you?
Asian would probably be my least favorite to
Oh,
make
Asian's my favorite. Why is Asian your least favorite?
because I don't eat a lot of it.
Okay.
I want to make things that I love to eat.
Why don't you eat a lot of it?
I don't know.
All right. By the way, if you hear like a running noise, we are not peeing. It's just a rainy day today, and the drainage pipe is like in the studio.
Kind of relaxing though.
It is.
Because at first when I heard it, I thought it was you had one of those waterfall things.
Oh, remember when those were popular?
They're
And,
not
like the little
anymore?
fountains? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Nicole and I would go to the thrift stores and we'd buy them just to
Yeah,
have.
they're so relaxing.
Now I want to get another one.
Let's get one. Yeah, we're done. Bye. Going again.
But why is Asian cuisine your least favorite?
I really don't know. I think because I don't eat a lot of it.
Yeah. I eat. If I could, you know what I think I could be? I think I could be a pescatarian.
Really?
I love fish. I also love pork. But like if you had to pick one protein to eat for the rest of your life, like one animal protein, what would it be? Like I'm talking like beef, fish, chicken.
I want to
pork.
say chicken because I'm obsessed with chicken wings.
Okay.
Like disgustingly obsessed.
Yeah, they're so expensive now.
But they're so good. But I think I'd have to go with beef because that's a well-rounded.
Okay. So beef is at the bottom of the barrel for me.
Really?
No, I love a good like Delmonico.
Yeah.
Or something like a fatty. I love the fatty cuts.
me
I don't
too.
fillet piss off.
Yeah. Agree.
But it's like at the
Delmonico's my
bottom.
favorite.
Then chicken, if we're talking just like the big four, then chicken, then pork, then fish.
Interesting. What kind of fish is your fish? Is that
Any
because
kind.
you fish? That
Yeah,
you have
probably.
more of a
Fish. I feel like fish is even more universal than chicken, right? Because chicken's like the most universal what people
Yeah.
think of land animal, like
Right.
mammal. But like, there's so many different varieties of fish.
Right, there are.
You know,
That's so true.
You can have fish and pasta.
Yeah.
You can have fish over rice.
Right.
You can just you can eat raw fish.
Ugh.
Oh, it's so good. Love it. My mom hated sushi. She was always terrified of getting worms.
I never even thought of that. But yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had raw fish.
You can grill fish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can smoke fish. Fish is just
It is.
universal.
It is.
I mean, chicken is too, right? But
Very,
you can't
yeah.
eat raw chicken.
No.
Don't eat raw chicken. Don't do it.
Try it. Can you are all fish you can eat raw or no? Only certain fish.
There's probably like I don't think you should. I mean, puffer fish is like super venomous, and you have to cut it like a certain way to be able to eat it raw. Yeah, people eat it raw, and people do die, like if it's not prepared correctly. Think of it like cliff jumping for food, right? They just want that like adrenaline rush. Like I'm eating this.
I may
fish.
die.
There's another fish other than puffer fish too that's the same way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now you know.
Now I know.
But all right, let's talk about this. What would be your death row meal? Like if you were on death row, one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One meal.
Yeah.
It can't be like loaded up on a plate. It's one meal.
It's one meal.
Shit.
Mine would be, while you're thinking, and I think I've said it on here before, maybe I haven't, but mine would be just like Americanized spaghetti, tinned sauce, ground beef.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
It's comfort food, but I need like the white bread. You know the kind of bread that like breaks when you try to butter it?
Yeah.
Like white bread, and I'd put the spaghetti in the bread and make like
a
a spaghetti
sandwich.
taco. Yeah. With white bread and butter. See, it's comfort food.
Right,
though.
but that wouldn't be my last meal.
Well, that would be mine though, because it's just so comforting. Like mom used to make it a lot, you know. And like she was a great cook, and she'd make like amazing type. Like she'd make full on bolognese and stuff. But like just the
Sometimes
like
you just want
quick,
the basic.
the quick weeknight.
Yeah.
You know, brown some ground beef, dump some
Do you
jarred
put
tin.
Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, you put
extra?
Parmesan cheese. Yeah, I'm not a cheese guy, but yeah. No, I like cheese. But if I had the choice between a cheeseburger or a hamburger, I'm gonna eat a hamburger.
No way.
Yeah.
So I was actually gonna say mine might be a big hefty cheeseburger.
Yeah.
With all the toppings.
Yeah. No, I do like a cheeseburger, but like it has to be like a good cheese, like a sharp cheddar or something. I'm not American. The only thing I like American cheese on is grilled cheese.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You're kind of
Snobby.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I blame my mom. She made me a food snob. No, but I love just a freaking grilled hot dog.
Same.
Or even a boiled hot dog. Just give me a hot
There's
dog.
not a lot of foods I don't like.
Yeah.
And it can be like so simple. Like a hot dog.
Yeah. But I do love cheese. Like if there's a charcuterie board, like I'm eating all that cheese. You know, I love cheese as cheese. I do love mac and cheese though. Hell yeah, brother.
Even Kraft. I'll even go with Kraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a comfort food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you grow up with like kid cuisine at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's surprising because we were just talking about this the other day. And they didn't know what I was talking. It may have been with Brie and Kara, actually. Was it? Maybe not. And they had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, you never went to the freezer section of the store?
Yeah.
And picked out your kid cuisine?
With the microwavable brownie?
Yes.
That's just
Yes.
batter. You're just eating batter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good. Actually, I feel like if I tried it now, I'd be like, this is disgusting.
So we should get some kid cuisines.
We should get some kid cuisines.
I'm just going to get some kid cuisines and bring them in one day.
We'll serve them. Yeah. Put them on a plate. This is our special. See if anyone notices.
So your death row meal would be a big hefty cheeseburger.
I think so.
Bacon?
Yeah.
Let me turn my phone down.
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Like what's your perfect? Go through your perfect cheeseburger.
So, I stole this from Anna and Dave at the Stillwater. They used to have, what did they call it? I don't remember what they call it now. But it was obviously a patty, pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, mozzarella sticks, and was it the boom boom sauce?
Oh, boom boom sauce. Like a sriracha mayo?
Yes, all over it. Oh my God, life-changing. Life-changing. So I make that all the time.
Okay.
And it's delicious.
I'm a plain Jane with my burgers.
I'm a plain Jane at like a fast food place.
Yeah.
But if not.
I think the best burger right now is probably at Old Mill.
Really?
Yeah, because they use beef from Sunny Hill Farm.
Oh.
Like the best burger locally. I'm not
Right.
saying like it's the best burger in the world, but L'Italia's burgers are also really good.
I don't think I've had one from either of those places.
Yeah. Next time we go to trivia night, and we all go to trivia night at Old Mill, get a burger.
Not post-it trivia.
Not posted trivia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What do you have with your burger?
It depends on where I'm at.
Okay.
So fries.
Like let's just strictly talking your death row meal.
Probably fries.
What kind?
I don't like crinkle. I don't like curly.
You don't like curly fries?
I do like Arby's. Yes.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, they can't do it right.
Okay.
Just like the lightly breaded straight fry. Pizza King, great fries.
Really? I don't know if I've ever gotten
From
fries.
a
from
little well done. Oh, they're perfect.
Do you prefer, just out of like the big two, do you prefer McDonald's or Burger King fries?
McDonald's.
Really? I'm Burger King.
Oh, McDonald's.
See, McDonald's are too thin. I like a thick.
I like a thin.
Okay.
Like, what are those things called? Like the big potato things.
What?
Like
The wedges?
yeah, gross.
Oh, you don't like the wedges?
No.
Steak cut fries?
No,
All right.
I don't want a potato. I want a French fry.
Remember those potato sticks? Do they still have those?
In the bags?
In the bags with
like
the
hot fries and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Do they still have those?
I think so.
That's your alley, I feel like.
I think I used to eat them all the time.
Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh, the hot ones.
Yeah.
That's probably why my gut's destroyed.
Gosh, so many foods we need to try.
Kid cuisine, potato sticks.
Yeah.
I've been working out at the Y. We can't stop. People are gonna be listening to this and be like, "What is happening?"
There's no rhyme or reason.
When you're around other people with ADHD, see, like when I have guests on here, they're like, "Get right," like Jim Helms, man.
Yeah,
He was like right to the point.
I would have to have a list of like, okay, start here, stay, and I'd have to write little notes. Stay on topic. Stay on topic. Stay on topic.
Just keep looking down.
Yeah.
But then I would spend time like, what topic were we talking about?
Yeah. Or like, why did I make my A like that?
Yeah.
I don't even know what we were just talking. Oh, the why.
Yeah.
You've been working out.
I mean, it doesn't have to be the Y. I've just been working out.
I started working out
Where at?
in our basement. Kurt's my coach. I don't think he's very happy with me because we haven't worked out in the past like 3 days.
Does Kurt need a good workout buddy? Does he have a membership to the Y?
He doesn't. I do though,
Do
and
you?
I haven't used it.
8 o'clock. That's when I work out. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Too early.
You gotta get too early.
Yeah, I'm up and going. I'd have to go at like 7. But then I don't want to bring Remy to daycare that early. I bring her at like 7:30.
Okay.
But then I got to get to work.
Yeah. What's your favorite workout?
None.
You know what?
Zero.
Though, I've been feeling like good when I've been working out in the mornings.
Have you?
I kind of want to go to 5 days a week because it wakes me up and like I'm drinking water. Like I drink like 2 things of like this of water when
I'm a big. You're not a big water drinker?
No, I do love water.
No, I'm a huge water drinker.
But like I don't usually eat or drink until like 11 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah.
I get up and probably down 3 bottles of water.
Really?
Yeah.
I should do that.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so when I'm at the gym, I'm like, oh, I need to drink.
Right. So
And it's not because I dislike water. I just, like I said, I don't usually start doing stuff till like 11 o'clock.
I think I would be better off if I was working out in the morning because at the end of who wants to do it at the end of the day?
I wouldn't want to do it. I'm a morning guy.
Yeah.
You know?
Same. I slowly throughout the day lose my energy.
And if I have motivation to wake up in the morning, because if I didn't have something to do, I could probably sleep in.
Right. And then you almost feel more tired,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So
I
it
can wake up
sucks.
for fishing. Like that's my motivation. Like in the spring and summer, like I need to get up
Yeah.
early for fishing. So like this is my like,
Motivation's great.
yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's terrible.
I think
Terrible.
my favorite workout is like where you like pull back like this and it works out your like whatever these are called. I'm not a very good. I work out with Tyler Green and he knows all these
He's
terms. He's swole. You know, like he's like bubble muscle. Does that make sense?
That's a good thing.
No, it is.
Oh.
He's because
Sorry, Tyler.
he used to be
I called you Jack. He called you swollen.
no, he used to be like a power lifter, and those guys aren't like they're not like Mr. Universe where you can see every single muscle. You know, they're
He's
like
just
he's just
swollen.
big. Yeah, he's a big guy. Swole.
I called you jacked.
I want to be cut.
He called you swollen.
When I was working for a company called Searstone
Who?
with my dad, Searstone, like laying brick.
Oh.
When I was like a teenager, you could see like every single like I have a bunch of veins. They were all popping out. I used to be. You can ask Nicole. That's my mom, bro. It's true.
Okay.
What?
I didn't say anything. I said okay.
You got quiet. You're like, I know. I'm just thinking about working out now, and I don't want to do it.
Just trying to picture you walking around with big veins.
I did. I used to be like Jack. It's a true story.
Okay.
Were you ever Jack? Well, when do you think that like you were in like peak physical condition?
Probably. I don't know.
You don't know?
Probably when I don't know. I've always been a little weakling.
No, I don't mean like. I just mean like. When do you think that you felt like the best?
Probably before I had Remy. Maybe like a year or so before I had her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was running a lot and working out. Not a lot, but.
I think like 18 to 25. And similar thing. I mean, I didn't have Gwen, but when we had Gwen, you know, you just go into like
Yeah.
parent mode.
I mean, you just kind of don't hair.
Yeah.
You know what sucks though is I took advantage of that because I look back now and I was like, wow, you were like hot.
Yeah.
And then I thought I was like a not.
I used to have hair. I used to be pretty hot.
I used to have hair.
People
too.
say that I used to look like Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
No idea.
That's what I got. What? You don't know JTT?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I gotta look him up now. You're gonna see it.
I know JT.
Well, that's Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
You're not much younger than I am. How old are you?
32.
32. Yeah, you're 5 years younger than me.
8 years.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be 37 this year.
Wow.
Isn't that depressing?
Whoa, when's your birthday?
May 17th.
Why did I think you were in September?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I spelled Jonathan wrong. I didn't go to school for
Spelling.
spelling.
I didn't either.
See?
Oh, you did show me this before.
Yeah, JTT.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I even kind of look like him now.
You kind of do. You're
I
not
know.
wrong.
We are doppelgangers.
You have like the same eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that little pimp though. You don't think so?
How old is he now?
My age. We're the same age.
You should reach out to him.
Be like, yo, JTT, what's up? If you ever need a stunt double, my man, I'm the guy.
We look just alike.
What do you got going on now? What are you doing now?
I'm sitting here.
No, I mean, not right this second.
Oh.
Like, in your life. What do you got going on now? I'm sitting here.
Like, what do you mean? Am I supposed to be doing something? Like with the cafe?
Yeah.
So I just started. Why are you looking over there?
I'm just seeing the time.
Am I doing something wrong? Oh,
I'm not doing anything wrong.
I just started a cafe.
Okay.
It is in the old, well, I guess not old. It's still there. The Creative Arts Center, Wellsville Creative Arts Center.
Okay.
Still the same-ish cafe, but I took it over. I'm renting the space.
So Glansman doesn't own it.
No,
Or,
he owns
well,
a building.
he owns
He
it.
owns a building, and he still is doing. I guess he really doesn't. He owns a building.
Yeah.
Like there's a studio manager that they have for downstairs. That is nothing to do with me. I just took over like the cafe, the kitchen, all that part. We started a new menu. It's called the Artful Cup Cafe.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Oh, the Artful Cup.
Yeah.
All right.
Because it's the art center. Yep.
Yeah.
And we do have a Facebook. It got hacked, so then I had to do another Facebook, and it wouldn't let me use the same name. So on Facebook, it's what is it on Facebook? WCAC Cafe, because I couldn't use. It's a mess. I don't know what happened. My Facebook got hacked. It was just a big mess.
Are you going to switch back?
I've been trying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just hasn't been letting me. So that's what it is on Facebook right now, and we post specials every day and our delicious food.
Mm-hmm. Your chicken salad.
Yep. So we brought back everyone said that they loved the old chicken salad when Andy owned it.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of took that, tried to copy that recipe.
As close as you could.
Yeah, and then altered it a little bit, and it's good. Everyone loves it.
What inspired you to just like, okay, because you had your own little salon in your house. Mm-hmm. Like what inspired? Because you were working like, you had freedom.
Yeah,
you were working by yourself.
I know, it's so dumb. This is the crazy. I know. Kurt keeps saying
like,
that.
how did it come to be? Like, did Andy reach out to you? Like, what
So I thought putting a salon in my house would be the greatest idea ever. Wrong. I was never leaving my house. I became like a hermit. And I just couldn't find that separation between because I was just home all the time. And then sometimes people would show up and I'm not working, ask for a haircut. And I'm like, okay, this is a little much. And again, I was just getting miserable because I wasn't leaving my house. I was just doing the same things every day. So I was talking to Amy Bennett.
Okay.
Because I do her hair.
Yep.
And she was telling me how Andy was looking for a cafe manager. Because he wanted to kind of step back and not be so involved anymore. So I started doing that part-time and hair. And it was good, but I was like, if I'm going to make this something, I want to make this something for myself.
Right.
Not for somebody else. If I'm going to put like the time, all that in. So Andy and I met and we both kind of had different ideas. Like he was kind of thinking the same thing I was. So we just kept meeting and came up with a contract, and January 1st, he said, here it is. It's all yours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I kind of just went with it.
So does he have any control at all, or
No.
no control?
Nope. He's very good if I, need help, because he's owned a lot of businesses. And so he's great if I call him and say, oh my God, I don't know what to do with this. He gives great advice, but no, not unless I ask. He doesn't. He's done. He's out.
He's out?
He's out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like your own baby now.
Yeah.
How nerve-wracking is that?
It is. It is. Especially, you're starting up costs and it's fun.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love cooking, so I'm doing what I love every day.
And I started out the same way, working from home.
Yeah.
And that was like a month or two, and I just couldn't focus.
No.
I couldn't focus. I was like, oh, I need to fold this laundry. I didn't
Yeah.
actually fold the laundry. Nicole would call me out on
Same.
that in a split second, but I thought about it.
Yeah. No, I'm like, at first I'm like, this will be so convenient. I can get so much done, in between clients while they're processing. I just sat there
Yeah.
and looked at the laundry.
I couldn't, and then I got my own studio space, and that was like game changing, because I felt like I was going to a job.
You had to get up and leave.
Right. And it was my job. It was like me still,
Yes.
but like I was separating it. So I think separation is very, I don't know how people can work from home. Like, even if they're working for another company, right? I don't know how people can work from home.
I thought I would absolutely love it, and I did not.
Yeah. It would be cool for like the first month.
Yeah.
And then I love people. I love being out.
Yeah.
I love seeing people.
Like, I was seeing people, but not like socializing,
Right.
It was very convenient because when I had Remy, it was still like COVID.
Yeah.
So her daycare was getting closed all the time. So I could, she was a baby, so I could put her in her seat and work still.
Right.
So it was convenient for that, but no.
That should be some words of inspiration for anyone who's trying to start their own business. Try not to work from home.
Yeah, don't work from home. Yeah, don't do it. I was going to say, no, just don't do it.
I think even like I'm gonna use like Kellogg's alpacas or something, right? Because she it's a farm, and then she has her building across the like driveway area. So that's still like a separation.
Yeah,
It's
you're
not
still kind
inside.
of leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, I would I started not even getting out of my pajamas. My clients were probably like, what is wrong with this girl? Luckily, they all knew me very well. But yeah, I was not doing my hair. I was like, I'm doing your hair. Don't ask me about mine. But yeah, I was getting.
Calm down, Deborah.
Started talking to my mannequin. It was. I was getting miserable.
And so what are your with the cafe? What are some of your future ideas? Do you have anything
cool
planned, or you're still doing open mic?
Yep, we're still doing open. So that is one thing that we put in the contract, because Andy loves open mic, and it's great. It's always so busy.
He just wants to go slap his bass a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Open mic every Wednesday, 6 to 9. We're still doing that. We have a yoga class that Heather's doing coming up.
Heather who?
Joyce.
Heather Joyce?
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost said Niedermeyer. Same thing. Yeah, she's going to do yoga on, when is it, Heather? February 16th. Is that a Sunday?
I don't know.
Yeah, because 14th
is it just a
Friday.
one-off? Or is she going to continually do it?
Well, we're going to see how it goes.
Okay.
And go from there.
Now, are you going to do because I know that they used to have, at one point, I think they used to have cooking classes.
So the Art 360, which is not part of the cafe, they do that.
Okay. Are they going to give rent to you then?
We have to kind of figure that out, yeah.
Because if you're renting the space and then they can get into rent the space.
Right.
That's kind of.
Yeah, we have to figure that out. So Priscilla, she's a studio man. She's great. She'll be. there's so many things where I'm like, don't worry about it. She's like, no, Taren, you need to like think about yourself with this. Like, you can't just keep saying that.
Right.
I'd just give everything away for free if I could. But luckily, her and Nancy, you know Nancy?
Oh, I love
Nancy Ruining. Oh,
Yeah.
Sweetest thing.
Mm-hmm. The potheads.
The potheads.
Yeah. She jokingly said that one time. She's like, yeah, we're the Allegheny County potheads because they do the pottery.
Oh,
the ceramic pottery.
yeah. Yes. So if you guys haven't been there before, whoever's listening, when you listen, a lot of people still don't know that place even exists.
Downstairs.
The whole building.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's so many people that come in and be like, oh, we didn't know what this was. Or, yeah. But then the downstairs is a whole art studio that is just amazing. Mm-hmm. Again, has nothing to do with me, but I'm going to promote them because it's great. So if you guys haven't been there, you need to come and give it a look.
Go in, buy a coffee, buy a drink, a chai, and take a walk around.
Yeah.
Can anybody just explore?
Anyone can go down. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And Nancy's there every day. I tell her that she never leaves. She sleeps there, and she loves giving tours. And I'll give you a tour. I don't know what anything is, but I act like I do.
And this is where they do like the
spinny things.
Remember the movie Ghost, where like she would spin, and then the ghost of Patrick Swayze would stand behind her. That's kind of what they do down there.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze's down there.
he could be.
He's down there. Look at him
in spirit. In spirit. Any new like because you have like a set bit of food, but you do a special every day, right?
We do a different special every day.
Where does the inspiration from that come from? You're just like, I'm feeling this.
3:00 in the morning is when I think about everything.
Really? When you're trying to sleep?
Yes. Yes. Or just random. I want it to be changing. You know what I mean? New things.
Yeah.
Things people don't have around here. I don't want to do, the same. So I'm trying to just do little different things. Mm-hmm. But things that are recognizable.
Yeah.
Because some people, especially in a small town, don't want to really branch out.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm not one of those people.
Same.
Give me something weird.
Yeah.
Let me try
same.
It.
So
I don't know if I'm going to like it, but
I'm trying to keep it where they'll be comfortable, getting it. But it's also kind of maybe something that they haven't tried before.
Right. Like, didn't you have like a Baja chicken something the other day?
Oh, the Southwest chicken wrap?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That was amazing.
It sounded good. Oh, and you had the Greek. I was out of town.
The Greek bowl. That was really good, too. Yeah. And I did the Mississippi pot roast sandwich.
Oh, I'm sad about that.
Oh, that was so good. I did that actually for open mic, and everyone that had it asked me to do it every open mic. I was like, it's a little expensive to do, but
yeah. How do you weed through that? In all honesty, because you're going from cutting hair. And owning your own salon. So you do have like business owning experience, but you've never ran like a restaurant where you have that I know of that you have, staff that you have to take.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing.
No idea. Don't say that.
No idea.
You are 100% confident.
Total honesty. No idea what I'm doing. Luckily, Kurt is really good with numbers.
Yeah.
So he's been super helpful with that. And just being like, okay, you need to do this. You need to. And Anna, who's owned a gazillion businesses, she's been super helpful too.
I remember you telling me that you had your prices too low, and she's like, no.
Oh, she's redone my menu, like 6 times. She'll text me, be like, all right, you need to print out this new version. And I'm like, oh my God, are you going to like buy me some ink because I keep printing out new versions?
But you also have to it must be extremely hard because you have to think about where you're at too, right? Mm-hmm. So you're not a big metropolitan area. You're in Wellsville, New York. Mm-hmm. So you have to have your prices reflect that while also being able to
make money.
Right. That must be, I don't know.
It's hard, especially starting up. It's very hard because you have a big, heavy expense.
Yep.
To start. And Andy did leave a lot of stuff for me, which was great to start. But again, they didn't really do food before.
Right.
So I had to get all that, and it's hard. It is hard because then I'm trying to keep it in the range of this area and look at, other business menus, and I'm like, how are they even making money on that? Because I'm seeing the expense now. Mm-hmm.
I actually got yelled at by John Anderson. I was in, Nicole and I went to Ricalto's the other day, and they have on their menu a $22 Reuben. So I posted like, this is a $22 sandwich because I just had sticker shock. I wasn't like, this restaurant's terrible.
Right.
You know, I was just like, whoa.
Right.
And my sister's like, you're an influencer, dude. You can't say this stuff. I'm like, what?
Right.
This is my
But
first-
I understand now, like that I see the pricings of things. I understand why they make that $22.
Right.
Because it really probably is $22 for them to make it. It's terrible, but it's true. So
Also, though, if you have been thinking about going to Ricalto's, you should go. Because
I haven't been.
Yeah.
But I really want to.
Service was great.
It looks so good.
Yeah. It is $22 for a Reuben.
But it is
No, so it doesn't. I'm confused by it because their entrees are
not.
they're just as expensive
Are
as
they
their
like
sandwiches.
piled high, Reuben, or what?
I didn't get it. I could never
Oh.
justify.
Is there a side? French? Just like.
No, it does come with French fries, so that's nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I just couldn't. I'm so cheap. It's nothing to do
So
with them.
cheap.
I am so cheap, but
The
I couldn't
cheapest.
justify doing
Cheap.
So $22. Now, if it was something that was like gonna blow my mind,
Right.
and like I would.
What if it did?
Nothing? It might.
You don't know. Now we're gonna have to.
I was just
we'll
in-
split
I
it.
was just
we'll
in
go get it
Manhattan.
and split it.
But I was just in Manhattan, and I went to like one of these 5-star delis that had the pastrami that they make in house. It's piled this high, and it was $15.
Yeah.
You know?
See, but but they get more,
They want traffic. Yeah.
so it's hard. It's
And to
really
be fair,
hard.
that is what John Anderson said. So.
Yes, it's hard. It is hard.
I was like, "Do you have stock in Ricalto's or something?" Like, why? He's like, "No."
Why
And
are
then
you
like
yelling at me?
the very next day, I saw the Wellsville Sun like post.
Oh my gosh, about Ricalto's.
Yeah, about like their specials and stuff. I'm like, you do have stock in them.
You're invested. Damn it, John.
But that must be extremely hard. Like truly,
So hard.
especially like right now, because like every 4 years, there's always like what's happening and people lock down on their money. But I think your prices are reasonable, 100%.
Yeah, I do too.
You make them all there.
I wish it could be a little less, but I also it needs to
wouldn't
be
make
more.
money if it was
Right. It also needs to be more. So
I talked about this with who did I have on the podcast? Noah, who owns the old mill.
yeah,
We were talking about that as well, and it's like you just got to put it out there,
Right.
and the people that love it will
Right.
come. And
And I want you to be full when you leave. You know, I go to so many places and I eat and I spent like $20 and I'm like, I'm so hungry.
yeah,
I don't want that. I want you to be full and fat and happy.
that chicken salad sandwich on the croissant. This thing's like this. Man. It's a good Sammy.
Load them up.
Good Sammy.
Yeah.
Would eat again. Probably will.
Did you? You probably haven't, but speaking of the future, are we running out of time?
No, we're
I
fine.
could talk forever.
We're fine.
No idea what I was saying.
Did I know you probably haven't. That's what you just said.
That show, the Mom Talk. Did you watch that? The
No.
Utah thing?
No.
No. So there was this group of moms.
Utah. They were Mormon probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they made a TikTok account that was kind of a little inappropriate.
Okay.
Anyways, they went viral. They ended up having their own show.
Oh.
And one of the major things on the show were these drinks called dirty sodas.
Okay.
And I want to start doing that.
What is it?
So they're like sodas, any kind, all different kinds. Coke, orange, root beer, blah, blah, blah. And you add to them like different syrups or creams or some of them have like fruit purees in them. And I want to start doing that because nowhere around here does that. And
like an Irish cream soda.
what's that?
It's like if you take orange soda and you put like cream in it, it's like a creamsicle
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're called dirty sodas.
Okay. Nice.
Kara's been telling me she wants me to do it forever. And then I was like, I'm trying to think of different things.
You know, it would be amazing. Like a root beer float.
That's easy.
I know, but it's good.
Anyone can do a root beer float.
Well, no one around here is doing it, I don't think. Maybe
Hot
Texas
doesn't do
Hot. That's about it.
But yeah, so I haven't tried one.
I haven't tried one, but I want to do it.
But I'm going to do it. I'm going to try them first.
Yeah. Are you gonna have like any celebrity cooks come in and like do a special?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know a guy
I do too.
that would love to come in.
No, actually, Ryan wants to. for
Ryan
real.
Clark?
Yes.
What is he going to do? Nashville, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's big.
Who else wanted to? Don't remember.
Me?
Besides you.
Oh.
Well, what are you going to make?
I don't know. Something weird.
Do it.
I will.
Okay.
I'll promote the crap out of it.
All right.
I will. It's going to be way busier than Ryan. I feel like Ryan and I need to have just competition in there to see who can sell more specials.
That's a good idea.
Like have
Will
us
you
in
do it
there
the
at the
same day?
time. Yeah, have us in there at the same time and see who sells more specials.
Game on.
I'll do it for free. You can take all the money. I'm sure Ryan will do it for you and you can take all the money too. I
Yeah.
just want to, it'll just be a
I'll pay
competition.
for the
Ingredients. Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
It would be hard to see. That's another problem. Like we just talked about, it would be hard to have like something weird if you're going against a Nashville hot chicken sandwich, because like the people in this area are like, oh yeah, Nashville hot chicken,
Crispy fried chicken.
give it to me, baby. And I'd like do something like a pho, and they'd be like, what is pho? What's
So
that?
I always thought it was pho.
It's pho.
Pho.
There's like an asterisk.
Pho. Is it short for something?
It's just pho.
Is that pho?
It's pho.
Pho.
Pho. It's like it's like saying Italian compared to Italian.
Like a child.
How long have you been? You've been doing it all by yourself since January 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've took over January 1st.
Yeah.
Have you changed anything since then? Because it's like mid-February right now, early February. Have you changed anything? Like, oh, that's not working out. I'm gonna just...
Not yet. No, I'm trying to stay consistent. I feel like why they haven't really, the Creative Arts Center itself, they haven't really had consistency.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to stay consistent until, the word really hasn't gotten out yet.
Right. Well, I think a lot of people still, I don't think a lot of people realize that you have, like, it's yours.
Right.
That you've taken over.
Right. No, you're right.
So I think that's like a big thing to try to like push out there, like, hey,
This
is
is me.
mine.
Yeah. The string has been.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just landlord now.
Yeah.
But that's cool though, because now you have 100% creative freedom.
Yeah. No, I really haven't changed anything yet besides the specials that are different.
Yeah.
We have a lot of Chelsea's things that are amazing.
Did you got like a partnership with Chelsea?
Yeah, like I get stuff from her, my cinnamon rolls. Oh my God, cinnamon rolls. Those are so good.
Because people used to be able to get them at the shop.
Right.
And now they can get them.
Yep.
Nice.
I have Chelsea cinnamon rolls, Pop-Tarts. She's been doing sourdough bagels for me. They are so good.
I haven't tried one of those yet. I remember you telling me about it.
They're so good because
Sourdough's huge right now.
yeah.
That big.
Like, are you feeding your
Sourdough starter? Yeah. I knew where you were going. This is fine. So you're partnered with her Pop-Tarts too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have like my favorite kombucha ever in existence there.
Oh, yeah, I think you're the only one that likes it.
It's so good.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
You tried it and you didn't like it.
hate
But
it.
I truly think that batch had probably
Needed to
been in
go.
there for a while.
I got rid of that.
Yeah, it was pretty vinegary.
Yeah.
It's not usually
So it's not usually like that?
No. It's usually like really minty and
Yeah, that was bad.
yeah. I think I was just excited to have it locally.
Yeah.
But then I'm like,
I have to
I dumped
figure out
it
where to get it.
Costco.
Same brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's your supplier?
Mapleville
Mapleville?
in Webster.
Webstront? What is that? Is that like Webster, Rochester or something?
No, it's like a restaurant store on the web.
Oh, Websteront.
Yeah.
I was thinking Webster up in Rochester.
Oh, no. No, I get like a lot of, I feel like people are going to steal my ideas. Anyway, you can go to Webster. I'm totally kidding.
Have you been to the Restaurant Depot in Buffalo?
I haven't.
I want to go. Can we go together?
Yeah.
Casey, I was just talking to Casey and Jazz, and they're heading up there right now. I want to go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we should go together.
We should.
Road trip. Whoop. I'd probably buy just as much stuff. I told them, they're like, if you see a wok that's there, that's like cheap, let me know and I'll Venmo
Yeah.
you.
I do need new pans. Desperately.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to on your normal menu that you have? Not your specials. Like, what's your favorite thing to make? What do you think is going to be your like best seller?
The chicken salad, of course. It's just a known thing. So
Yep.
that's the chicken caprese sandwich.
Okay.
Delicious.
Mozzarella, pesto,
Mozzarella,
balsamic.
pesto, balsamic, spinach, chicken
Yeah.
on a perfectly toasted ciabatta.
I got a blat the other day. For me, that was
You
super
did?
good. Yeah, with the chicken. I
With
had
the
chicken to it
chicken.
too.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a chicken, bacon, avocado, tomato, lettuce sandwich.
Delicious.
It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
What bread do you use? Because it's really good bread. Oh wait, don't say that. It's a trade secret.
For what?
Your sandwich.
What brand?
No, like it was like a thick bread.
Oh, the bread.
Yeah.
Secret.
Okay. You can tell me after.
I'll tell you after.
It's cool too because I'm the type of person that thinks competition is necessary
Yes.
and it's good because you're not the only. There's Beautiful Nutrition that does like morning drinks,
Yep.
and then there's the Shop in Maine,
Yep.
which also does morning drinks.
And they have great bowls.
Right, but you all kind of have like different things too.
Yeah.
You know, like Beautiful Nutrition is strictly liquid.
Yeah. The teas and
Right.
there's a certain brand that
Right.
they do. Yeah.
The Shop in Maine does like the fruit bowls, like their big four, and then and then they have like the go-to meals.
Yeah. And they're open so much earlier. They get that morning.
Right.
I can't do that.
Right.
I can't get up like that.
Yeah, but you have like a actual like cafe restaurant style
Right.
food that's going on, along with the chais and the coffees.
Right.
And someone can just walk in and like if they want a black coffee, they can just walk in and get a black coffee.
Yeah.
And then you have other events like in the evening, like open mic. So it's kind of cool. There's like a friendly competition, but also synergy.
Yeah.
Right? Kind of like Modern Diner and Texas Hot.
Right.
Right. Two very similar things,
But different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because I agree. And like I said, with Chelsea's, I want to incorporate, she loves baking. I can't bake. I love incorporating her into there.
I'm terrible at baking too. I love cooking.
Yeah, because baking, you have to be so exact.
Yeah, you have to,
I just
you have
want
to
throw this
measure
in.
shit.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to bring
I'm
out
not
a
going to
scale.
read instructions. Don't tell me what to do. I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Right.
Baking, you can't do that.
Nope, can't. It has to be precise.
And for some reason, I still can't follow baking instructions.
Can't either.
I tried making a box brownies a couple months ago, and
How many times did you have to pull the
messed that
box
up
out of the
so
garbage?
bad.
I do that all the
million
time. Nicole's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, I don't remember.
And then it was like 1/4 cup or something, and I couldn't find a 1/4 cup. And I'm like, "What's one? Like, how do I make 1/4 cup? I don't even know how to do that. I can't just like throw it in."
You have like a cup. There's a measuring cup.
Yeah, I couldn't find the 1/4. Oh, I'm so pissed.
You could also say quarter cup.
Right. Well, I also didn't have a quarter cup in my drawer, so I was screwed no matter what. So then I had to Google, how do I make a quarter cup with... I don't even remember what I ended up doing, but I figured it out.
Yeah. What are the hours for the cafe?
So it's 9 to 2 currently, but it used to be 10 to 2. It's 9 to 2, but we get a big boost of people right before 2.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we're going to try staying open later.
Okay. So like 3 or 4?
I think we're going to try 3.
Yeah.
And see where that gets us. Try that for a little bit.
You know what's cool about you? Or not? I'm not. Girl, stop. No, I don't mean just you. I just mean what the situation you're in right now. So, like, if I was gonna go to start another media company, I'd probably bring everything that I knew from this to there, and it would be the same type of company that I have right now. You're going into a brand new field,
Right.
so you have friends that help you, with like how things should be, but you can also be like, I want to try this.
Yeah.
And you don't have any fear
Right.
of trying that because you don't know.
Yeah.
Right. I would
don't
be
know
afraid
till
to
you try.
try different things
Yeah.
because I'm so used to what I'm doing.
Right.
So that's really cool. I'm a little envious of that.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. And I'm not, like, I don't want to get that early morning. I do. I love you all, you morning people. But my child would probably murder me if I made her get up at 5 a.m. so I could get there at 5:30.
How late does daycare open?
I don't know
Where's
how
she
late
go?
they're open. I try to get her by 4:30, so she's not there all day.
Yeah.
She goes to the Y,
Okay.
ELC.
Hell yeah, why?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. YMCA.
It's fun to Oh, that was Britney Spears era. You were just going into. Oh, baby. What's something? Do you have any like? I asked you what your plans were like, but what's your like most recent grand opening? You have a grand opening.
my
Tell me about that.
God.
Let's lose the last couple minutes to talk about your grand opening.
We have a couple minutes left.
Yeah.
Grand opening. So I've just been super busy January, so I wasn't able to do it. We went to Vegas.
Well, this is kind of like your soft opening.
Yeah. Just kind of figuring things out before the grand opening. So the grand opening is going to be on the 15th of Saturday, in February. And I'm just going to make a bunch of things from the menu, serve little complimentary.
You can have little like chicken salad sliders.
Yep. Little sliders for people to try out the
you can
menu.
Put it on like a little crostini or something.
Yeah. Just for people to try them out, you know, and so you don't have to buy it to try it. So next time you're there, you buy it. I did have someone that was going to come play music, but he can't come anymore. So I'm trying to find.
Who is it going to be?
Secret.
Oh, okay.
Not really. Buckwheat. You know Buckwheat?
Oh, I do love buckwheat. Yeah.
But he doesn't think he can do it anymore.
It's Valentine's Day weekend.
We'll work. He's got to work. So then, Don Berger. Do you know Don Berger?
Mm-mm.
So he was going to do it, but he's got a cute little date with his wife. So
What about Anton?
that's allowed.
Anton, Matt Burns.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of people that go to the open mic.
Yeah. Who?
Because I wanna.
There's a name that's inside my head. Adam Stack. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But there's this girl who plays at open mic. I haven't reached out to her yet, so she's probably like, "Well, she's talking about me." And she's amazing.
Who is it?
Gabe.
Oh, I don't know her.
I can't think of her last name right now.
Uh-huh.
Amazing.
I'd love to hear that.
Oh my God, voice of an angel.
Really?
Yes. Unreal. I might have a video I can show you. So I might reach out to her. But yeah, so music, food, people,
Camaraderie.
Come
Happiness.
in, come out. We also sell alcohol. A lot of people don't know that.
You have your liquor license, or is it beer license?
Beer and wine.
Okay.
Yep. So, no,
Like, what's the difference? I don't know.
I don't know the difference. It's harder to get your liquor.
A hard liquor.
license. Yeah.
Yeah.
So beer and wine, come get a sandwich and get a beer.
They can buy it at any time of the day.
So I have the Genesee BLT. I
Yeah.
recently got the Genesee beer, and we're going to make a Genesee beer aioli for the BLT.
That sounds banging.
So it's going to be like triple Genesee.
Yeah.
Fresh from the Genesee River.
You could do like a beer chicken sandwich, like a beer batter dipped chicken sandwich. That would be good. Or fish sandwich. If you had a fish sandwich one day, I'd go. That would be a nightmare in the kitchen for you, but if you did it, I used to, not many people know this, I've cooked in restaurants quite a bit.
That's amazing.
I know like two things. I know food and filming.
That's great.
Yeah. I can wash dishes like crazy, dude.
I hate washing dishes.
So do I. I'd rather scrub my whole house with a toothbrush
Then wash
than
dishes.
load the. We have a dishwasher.
Same.
Nicole's probably listening to this going,
I don't mind loading. It's taken care of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like laundry. I don't mind
putting it
putting
in.
it in.
Yeah.
But you gotta take care of it.
Taryn, congratulations
Thanks.
on your new venture.
Thanks for having me.
Everybody go out to the Artful Cup Cafe. Support Taryn. Support her crew. Again, it's 100% Taryn's.
Yep.
Check out her grand opening on the 15th.
15th, day after.
Yep. The coming up.
Valentine's
So
Day.
next weekend. Nice. This is going to be out before then.
Cool.
Yeah.
Come see us.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
You look wonderful.
You look great.
You stuttered a bit there. Okay, we're done.